Hey everybody, it's Kia. Today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial for one of the characters from my book, Worlds of Magic. The link can be found below in the description. I'm doing Kitsune Arashi. She is my wind girl. Kit's very simple, but at the same time she's very complicated. She's, comes from a very rich family. She's very popular, but she's one of those characters who doesn't like showing off her money. She prefers to let people get to know her for who she is. Um, she does a lot of purples and grays. She's the wind girl, so she's very simple and she's really fun and in my opinion, she's very easy to do. I am working with the camera on my laptop, so it is going to be a little glary. Currently trying to work on that. Oh, there we go. I don't know if this will work. So, here's Kit. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is actually tie back as much of my hair as I can, and I have my hair very layered for a very specific character. I'm going to do Fang from Final Fantasy 13 coming up in Akon, so I have my hair cut like her, so, normally I would say, go ahead and do your foundation, do your primer, whatnot. I don't have any of that. I never actually use it. So I really can't show you how to do that step. I'm mostly going to be focusing on the eyes and, well, pretty much the eyes. So it's going to be a very simple look, this is her daytime, the one that she wears to school, the one that she wears working around the office with her grandfather, the one she wears around the house. So, first, what I am using, I'm going to be using Avon Glimmer Sticks. I don't know if you can read that. Avon's Glimmer Sticks eyeliner, and I'm using Blackest Black, which is black. I just realized my camera's backwards. Everything else is going to be backwards to you guys, and I'm sorry about that. I'm using Avon's Super Shock mascara. It's a lengthening mascara, but it's not one of those ones that's like overly in your face with the lengthening. It's just a very subtle enough to give you a little bit of length and a little bit of color. I'm using Max Factor's Vivid Impact eyeshadow duet, and this one, I don't remember what the actual color name was, and I took the stickers off it, stupid me, but the number is 170. It's the black and white duet. I'm also using YH Beja Cosmetics eyeshadow palette, and it doesn't have an actual name to it, but mostly what I'm going to be using is the purples, obviously for Kit. I'm going to try to get you guys better shots of the colors themselves. So bear with me on that. And last but not least, for Kit's Everyday Lip Style, I am using Hard Candy's Mouthing Off Sheer Lip Shine. Say that 5 times fast. Piglet. So now that you have your supplies, and I'm gonna get you, like I said, I'm gonna get you guys a better picture of my colors. It's time to, I guess, start. So, let's begin, yeah? Alright, so the first thing you're going to start with, the first thing I always start with, you can start with your eyeshadow, you can start with, like I said, your foundation, your primer, and whatnot. The first thing I always start with is my eyeliner. And you're just going to do your waterline down here, and you're only going to pull it about halfway across your eye. So you're going to stop about midway, and you'll see why in a little bit, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to stop right about there. And it is okay if you get a little bit under your waterline. I don't know if you can actually, yeah, there you go. You see what I did? I stopped about halfway there. Yeah, so you can see my non-lined eye versus my lined eye. I've also found that it really does help if you start where you want your eyeliner to actually stop. And go towards your outer corner. It makes it a little bit more even and it makes it a little easier. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use number 18 on my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using my my rounded eyeshadow brush if I can get it out. There we go. A simple rounded brush. No. Sorry, I'm going to take number 4. And I'm just going to do the lid with it. I'm not going to do anything else. And it's a very subtle, very pale purple. It's just enough to give it a little bit of the color, but not enough to be like, oh my god, it's purple. Makeup all over my powder all over my shirt. Like I said, this is Kit's daily makeup, so it's going to be very very subtle, very simple. Even if she is a model, she's not going to be one of those, you know, oh my god, my makeup's got to be, you know, the most elaborate thing, everyday thing. She's very, very simple. And you don't have to use the exact brands that I do. You can use anything. I'm just letting you know exactly what I am using. Kind of a give credit to the man kind of thing. Just lightly clean my makeup brush. And so I just used that one right there. Can't really get a good picture in the video, but I just used that one. Now I'm going to use my number 18, which is a slightly darker, little more of a vibrant purple, and I'm just going to hit the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to start about even with the color of my eye, what is that, the iris or whatever. I'm just going to bring it over. Obviously not that far, but I'm just going to bring it over. I'm going to try to keep it strictly on the lid. I've got to tie the gray in here somehow. So. And I try to blend that line between the two colors so it's not as harsh, so it's a little softer. Just get that outer corner. Now, like I said, Kit's the Storm Girl, so you're probably wondering, why am I doing purple? Well, when I started writing it, I was trying to find a color that I could use to actually symbolize Kit, to symbolize air, and I really hate the color yellow, and I hate that a lot of people use yellow to represent air, so I was trying to come up with something a little different. And so my solution was purple. And then I'm tying in the gray, which is from her storm clouds. And the story behind that is well, no. I'll let you read the story and you can find out yourself. So I'm going to take the gray, which is like a medium gray. I really can't see the colors properly in here. But it's a medium gray. And I'm actually going to take it just above the crease, or into the crease, and a little bit above it. Just to give it that nice contrast, I guess. The mix of the black and white colors and the color scheme, the regular actual colors, has always been one of my favorite combinations. I love black and white pictures that have that pop of color in them. They're just so pretty to me. Alright, so I'm going to take the Max Factor Vivid Impact, and I'm actually going to use my flat brush. And this is what it looks like. And I don't want like an actual pencil style. So I'm just going to lift the eyeshadow. It's a loose powder, but like at the same time it feels kind of pressed. It's very entertaining. I'm going to take that and I'm going to hit the inner corner and I'm going to drag the line down to meet my black. And what that does, it opens your eyes a little bit more, so it makes them seem a little bit more, a little bit bigger, a little bit more brighter. You can also use white eyeliner for this part. I'm only using the eyeshadow because that's what I have. And I try to get, if you can see it, you can. Right here, oh, I am horribly uneven. Sorry about that. That little piece of skin right there that's not quite eye, but it's not quite nose. I'm trying to get a little bit in, try to get a little bit on there. It definitely gives it a little bit more definition. Alright. I'm going to do a second coat of my eyeliner, my black. I don't know if you can see it that well. You can't. I'll have to actually get pictures. But this is what I've got so far. And I'm going to finish off with the eyes, at least, with my mascara. I noticed if you actually wiggle the brush a little bit at the bases and then wiggle it as you're pulling it up, it does seem to make them a little bit longer. I try to get as far over. And if you want, you can do a strip of black eyeliner. I don't. I feel it takes away from the eyeshadow itself. So I try to keep it just as neutral as possible. When I actually do Kit's bold night life party style, I do have a eyeliner that I'm going to take across. It's not black, it's actually silver, but I'm still going to do it. When you're doing your lower lashes, just do the part that the black eyeliner is on, don't actually, like, you know, do it all the way across. It takes away from that effect. So, um, and yes, I am using my little compact here. My bigger mirror broke. If you want to actually, like, go and read the story and learn about Kit yourself, um, if you want to do a makeup tutorial for her, go ahead, just link it back to here, and I really would like to see what you guys think of, how you guys, you know, come up with new ideas for her. Uh, so now I'm just gonna click on a little lip gloss. I try to stick with the actual natural shape of my lips. It just seems to make it a little easier. And now what I'm going to do is I take a little bit, you really can't see it that well, but I've got a little bit at the tip of my applicator. I'm actually just going to dot it right in the middle of my lip. And so the light hits that little dot uh, before it's going to hit the rest of your lips. So it kind of gives that little pouty effect. You can barely see it. So this is Kit. I do have her contacts in. Her eyes are aqua. You really can't see that with my camera. I'm going to actually go find the regular camera and get some pictures so you can see better with the makeup. But I hope you guys like this tutorial. I don't know. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I look forward to seeing what anybody else would like to do with Kit. I think my next set is going to be either Kit's nightlife party or nightlife like party makeup, or I also have Tasha, my Earth Girl, I have Phoenix, my Water Girl, and I have Lex, my Fire Girl. So I guess vote and see after Kit's party life who I'm gonna do next. Subscribe, you know, comment, share me, whatever you guys want to do. And thank you so much for bearing with me.